You love Minecraft and you're a big Newcastle United fan. So let's combine those two things and make an easy Newcastle United logo statue. We are going to make this Newcastle United logo and turn it into a statue here in Minecraft. It's got yellow, kind of a goldish color in it. It's got a light blue color. It's got some black, and it's got a little bit of gray and a little bit of red. And we are going to make it into a 16 by 16 statue. We are going to lose some of its details, but it's going to be recognizable nonetheless. We need 31 light grey concrete, 31 yellow concrete, 29 light blue concrete, 12 white concrete, 2 red concrete, and 24 black concrete. If you are a Newcastle fan, let me know in the comments. In fact, I'll tell you what, if this video gets 10 comments from different people, I'll make an even bigger Newcastle logo and I'll build it in the Nether. Now let's start building this statue. Just follow along and pause the video whenever you need to. Row 1 sets up the blue base. We're placing a long curve of blue blocks almost all the way across. This gives the statue a strong bottom shape. Row 2 and 3 continue the blue curve upwards on both sides. On row 3 we also add the first bit of gold in the middle. On row 4 we start on the base of the castle and the bottom of the stripes. Rows 5 and 6 start the black and white stripes that run up the center of the Newcastle badge. We're alternating black and white from left to right. Think of it as the vertical stripes from the real kit. On row 7 we continue those stripes higher and add more yellow on each side. Those yellow columns are going to become the sides of the badge. Row 8 is where the stripes reach almost to the top of the castle. From here you can really see the Newcastle shape starting to appear. On row 9, the grey walls start to close in around the stripes. These grey blocks are the main castle walls on both sides. Row 10 fills in more of the grey walls and the yellow sides. This is the thickest part of the castle. Row 12 closes off the top of the main walls. From now on we're building the towers and arches on the top of the castle. Row 13 pushes the grey towers out to each side. We're building those little arms that stick out from the central tower. On row 14 we join the towers together and add more yellow across the middle. This is the top edge of the castle with the golden trim. Row 15 starts the mast for the flag in the center. Just a thin column of blocks going straight up from the top of the castle. On the final row we add a small blue and red flag on top of the mast. It's only a few blocks, but it really sells the idea of the castle banner from the Newcastle crest. There we are, it was quite nice, I think. If you want to add the English flag as a banner in Minecraft, watch the playlist on the left. If you want to make even more football logos in Minecraft, why don't you watch the video on the right?